What you're about to hear could be the most important podcast ever created. But probably not. Welcome. It's the Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Hey, Jenny, I got to ask you, are you still doing the Let's Go for everything? Do you
Not
feel
as
like it's
often.
dated now?
It's a little bit dated, and I'll only do it if I'm like really amped up about something.
Okay.
Let's go,
Yeah.
once in a while. But no,
Okay.
I've dropped
So
it for the most part.
Is it because you haven't been amped up about anything
No,
recently?
I'm amped up a lot. It's
Okay.
just it feels dated.
Yeah,
and I
it
feel
does.
kind of like worried make fun of me. Like
Yeah.
I roll for sure.
Okay,
like,
so what have you replaced it with?
Nothing really?
nothing. I don't know.
Which I
Wow.
think is okay. You can just be amped
Okay,
up.
but let's say you're really excited about something. Jenny, it's taco night tonight.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
no, I'm
it's
still
still there.
saying.
It's
Yeah.
still
No.
there. Okay.
Do you know where you started getting it from? Was it
Yeah.
TikTok or something?
No, it was actually our neighbor Rory's like best friend from his for the last few years. His stepdad,
Yeah.
Mr. Matt, we call him. I don't remember what we were doing, but I laughed so hard.
Okay.
I just thought it was the greatest thing, and then it just started coming out of my mouth.
Okay, we'll just leave that. Wasn't it? I think Tom Brady has a podcast that's called like the Let's Go podcast.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, he was doing a lot of it when it was in its heyday.
Okay.
People were doing the Let's Go. It was a Tom Brady thing. So
Some really
with him
did it.
being kind of gone, it feels.
Oh,
Yeah.
so maybe
dated.
Mr. Matt got it from
From-
Tom
Maybe,
Brady.
yeah, that's
Maybe. I
possible.
feel like it's like very much. What are those guys that do the trick shots, Jenny, that you like?
Dude
Dude
Perfect?
Perfect.
Dude Perfect.
Yeah.
It's sort
Yeah.
of
Could
that
be,
vibe.
yeah.
It is Dude Perfect.
Yeah.
So you got to get something new and something that fits you. And
Maybe
Yeah.
we should give her one that she
Okay.
should. Yeah.
Why don't you go?
Shaboozy.
Nope.
No. All right.
That's a weird thing to do. I don't even think Shabuzi would like
So
that.
fun to say.
And it'll be very dated.
Yeah,
very
I know you're
soon.
right.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, sorry, Shabuzi.
What have you said? Let's kick it high gear.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's right.
words.
That's right. Let's
Okay,
see.
tell me it's taco night again.
Okay. Hey, Jenny, it's taco night.
Let's kick it into high gear.
Okay.
No,
It's too
Into.
clunky.
No,
yeah.
it's
Not
too
into.
much, yeah.
Okay, what if you just say clamato?
Oh, that's okay. All right. Hey, Jenny, it's taco night.
Clamato.
That's not
It
bad.
doesn't
No,
fit
I
though.
feel like
it's,
the
it's very
mask.
Canadian.
It
though.
is,
Yeah,
but as
it
is
is.
Jenny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but this podcast is worldwide.
Yeah,
Okay, no, I got one.
Okay,
Guys,
okay.
this is gonna be the one. What if you just yell "paclow"? But you gotta do this hand thing. Look, you gotta do like a paclow. It's like a
Paclow.
1-2.
All right.
All right, try it.
Okay.
Hey, Jenny, it's taco night tonight.
Pacow.
Clow.
Paclow.
Clow.
Plucklow?
Clow.
Paclow.
Come on, Jenny.
Jenny,
Go
it's your
ahead.
expression. You should know this. Paclow and the arms. Jenny, it's taco night tonight.
Paclow.
I don't hate it.
Such
And
an
she
idiot.
came very close to punching me in
Yeah.
the face.
She did. Yeah,
I
she
gotta
was
be
really
honest.
excited. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Jenny.
Oh.
Well, let's introduce the Hot Tub podcast with one of your favorites now.
yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, we'll see which one she's decided on.
Paclow. Shaboozy.
No, Shabuzi was never in the
next.
running.
No.
No.
One of my favorites.
I don't know. We just gave you
Paclow.
options. That's the only one you
Clamato.
remember, isn't it?
Just do Let's Go.
Let's go.
All right.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
All right. I'm going to kind of relate to this next story, and maybe some of you will as well.
Okay.
It's assumed, I guess, when you work on a movie set in Hollywood, the stars, the big stars
Yeah.
on set,
Yeah.
they don't even probably bother to learn most people's names,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
And there's just so many people that work on a
Oh,
movie.
for sure.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, tons.
Hundreds, if not
Yeah.
thousands of people.
Oh,
Yeah.
it'd be so hard to remember everybody's name.
Yes.
And, I'm sure they feel bad about it, but also like you're there to do a job, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Now, that is not the case if you work with Jamie Lee Curtis. We've
Okay.
seen her in so many movies.
love her.
Freaky Friday,
Yeah.
the Halloween movies. She's in this new one, Borderland.
Borderland, yeah.
It bombed completely at the box office this weekend.
Right.
It was
Oh.
didn't even know it was
made,
out.
It was made in 2021, just got released this week.
Oh my God. So
Wow.
does that mean that's how much work and
No,
time they spent on it?
Well, yeah, and they kept reshooting, and it's just,
Oh my God, the budget was
disaster.
110 to 120 million,
and it made
has
$4 million.
It has 9% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
It made
Oh,
4
God.
million.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
that's
At that
terrible.
point, why even release it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh.
Well, anyway, so Jamie Lee Curtis, she's been in a lot of blockbusters as well. She asks crew members to wear name tags to promote equality.
Okay.
Okay.
She said, there's something really uneven about our position on a set on a movie in this arena. You guys know our names, but we don't know yours. That's something that we want to learn about you
I
guys.
love her.
I just want it to be equitable because it's an important thing. It's art. There isn't a hierarchy in art. It's supposed to be a group of people. And
Yes.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
That being said,
Yeah.
boy, would I like name tags.
Right? In general?
Of course.
There's every day people get up, put your name tag on, and leave. I love it.
Like even around here.
Yes.
There's people that I'm working with.
It would be
don't hate
helpful
that.
for years, and I don't know what their names
There's
are.
one person I've walked by in the hallway twice now, and I'm like, do you work here? Are you here fixing something? Like, do I
It
know
could,
you?
It could be a worker.
Yeah.
That
Sure, we have
doesn't
people come
work here.
in sometimes.
A tour, a
Yeah.
client.
You
Yeah.
didn't actually say to somebody, "Do you work here?" Right? Because you
No.
can't say that.
But I say good morning, and he really doesn't seem open to any conversation. So I wonder if he's like, who the heck are you?
But even
You know?
security-wise, if I'm at the front door and somebody's like walking with,
Yeah,
just
you don't
walking
know.
with
Yeah.
with intent, I go, oh, let me get the door for you.
Right? Oh yeah. Oh, I've let in a murderer. Yeah.
No, it's our new salesperson.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
great.
Sure,
I have no idea.
Yeah. No, you're right. I like that idea. I think maybe lanyards would be better. Something
No.
about name tags feels very like dorky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
It does.
how old my
Lanyard
name
does.
is. It just
You
feels
think
weird.
a
But if you have a
lanyard?
lanyard,
Yeah.
it's more official. It's more like.
But then everybody looks the same. Then when you're wearing a lanyard somewhere, nobody knows, are you supposed to be here or
you
not?
can at least glance down
I
though
guess.
and
Like
see
your
a
name
name.
is on the
that's
Yeah.
true.
lanyard.
Yes.
And here, how about this? I'll go a step further. So, I think I know about 80% of the people I work with.
Okay,
Sure.
that's fair, yeah.
That's a good number, yeah.
That's good.
I wouldn't mind this at a Christmas party either
No.
with the spouses.
yeah.
I got to be honest.
You know how many times I go, oh, I'm sorry, I haven't introduced you to my husband. This is Derek. And then I'm waiting for them to say their name because I can't
Yeah,
remember.
sure.
it.
Yeah.
And I've
Yeah.
met you
And
3 years in a row.
In smaller font, who their partner is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, true. Yeah.
totally.
Just so I know the whole picture now.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
but
you know
then-
what? Maybe a little symbol how many kids you have. That's it. And how big they are, It would be nice.
And if
That's
it was
all.
digital and somebody was in the corner loading up information, stuff like, you've already talked to them tonight.
Uh-huh, that would be good. Yeah.
And by how big the kids are, you don't mean height and weight, you mean age, right?
Or
Your
both.
5'4"
Yeah.
child.
So how's your fat son?
You're like a carnival barker. 140, 5'6". I don't know. Name tags would really help me
Yeah.
in life.
Yes.
No, I think that's great.
Oh, I would love
Like
that.
we're all doing an event today.
Yeah.
I'm going to wear a lanyard with my name.
Yeah.
Because I want people to be able to come up and say, "Hey, Mahler,
Yeah.
nice to see you."
Right.
I want to help
Or
them
not,
out.
who are you?
Right.
Sure.
Exactly.
Yeah, totally.
Do you guys all have yours? I forgot mine, I think.
Oh, no. Great.
Were you
have
supposed to
yours?
remember? Mahler asked you to make new ones.
He did.
I
for
did.
me.
I made a new one for him. I'm just going to make a new one for myself now.
Well,
Okay,
can I
make-
have a new one?
I'll
'Cause
make a new
mine's
one for
sort
me
of-
too then.
Yeah, my
guys all
plasticky
want new
stuff
ones?
is.
Yeah,
if
sure.
you don't mind.
That'd be great.
I
We
don't
have a
mind if I do.
laminator.
I know. That's why I'm happy to do it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's cool, guys, because the ones we had before. This one says like Mahler, the morning hot tub.
Oh, that's
Yeah. Can I have one of those?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Making it
Thanks,
for you
Brady.
right now.
Oh, my God.
good. Nice.
Yeah. In
love
fact,
it.
I'm going to go laminate. Gotta go, guys.
And Jenny,
It's that
if
easy.
you could give Rory's weight and height, that'd be
That'd be
great.
good. Yeah, he'll need that. Yeah.
What a weird thing.
Derek's profession
Yes,
and
yeah.
That's good.
where your mom likes to do on
For
weekends.
sure. And they're, height and weight, too, if you want.
It'd be funny.
not?
Jenny would just have the same conversation over and over again. So, your husband's a golf pro.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
If you're looking for a creative proposal idea, don't go with this one.
Okay.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Oh my God! Some idiot proposed to his girlfriend by staging a fake kidnapping.
Oh.
Oh, dude.
So it
I
looked
saw
like-
this.
It's so terrible.
Yeah.
So it looked like a group of guys abducted him in a van. It apparently happened in Russia. They used crowbars and pipes to smash out the windows of his car, shoved him in the back of the van, and closed the door.
And they actually smashed all the windows
Yeah.
of the car.
And like this is in Russia, so very believable
Yeah.
too, right?
Right? Yeah.
Oh
well,
my God.
so
And
meanwhile,
apparently he's a big jokester, but
Yeah.
that's not funny.
But so she's just standing there watching
she's
everything?
in the
She's in
passenger
the car.
seat
Oh,
screaming.
no, way worse.
Then the van opens and he's holding flowers. It's mostly her just weeping uncontrollably after that, but she did say yes. I mean, that is
Like-
oh my God,
again,
that's traumatic.
This is what you just signed up for.
Yeah.
Because again, he's not going to be like, all right, no more jokes.
Right? Yeah.
Now, the way to defend this, though, if he does this all the time and she's kind of used to his pranks nonstop,
I don't know, but that's
then
an
I guess
elaborate
If that were the
prank.
case, then
look,
she
I'm not
wouldn't have
defending it.
reacted this way.
Right.
She looks very what I'm going to go with is this entire thing is completely fake, and her reaction was
Is that
fake.
what you
Okay.
thought
Fake,
by
fake, fake,
seeing
fake,
it?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
This is what I'm going to go.
like she knows this guy pretty much. I
Yeah,
would
and
think.
they're not really engaged, or they're already married, or whatever. This whole thing was just completely fake. 'Cause
Have you seen the video, though?
I
Like,
have seen the video, and it doesn't look fake.
Okay, all
It
right.
doesn't look fake. Okay. I'm watching it right now. I'm trying to see.
But like, I mean, really, they smashed all the windows.
Yeah. I mean, that's a lot.
People always want to go above and beyond for proposals, and we always want to do bigger and better and the spectacle of it all. Can't we just get down on a knee and
How
ask
about that?
someone
Yeah.
to marry us?
Yeah, there's
Right.
something like beautiful about how simple marriage
Yeah.
proposal can be
Nothing wrong
sometimes,
with that.
right? Yeah.
But like, Jenny, if you're being proposed to and it's this way,
yeah.
even if he's a big joker guy, it's not funny.
I'm so annoyed. Like, I'm so annoyed.
Yeah.
Like, this is not, I'm not going to look back and be like, what a beautiful day.
No.
And like,
No, you're not.
I
But if you're
still gotta have
marrying
my
a
nails
prankster,
done, you know.
if you're
Yeah.
marrying a prankster, then it would kind of be par for
But
the
this
course.
is when your safety
That's not a
becomes
good
part
prank,
of it.
yeah.
That's not okay. I just want to see her crying. You know, it's gonna make me really sad. No, because then we can tell if it's real or not.
I don't think they ever really zoom in on her. I don't
no,
think.
they don't.
Yeah,
Maybe
see, that's
for a
another thing. Is
reason.
it's really not about her or even them, right? It just becomes about this whole elaborate. It really
Yeah.
becomes about him
Yeah.
at
Yeah,
that point. It's not about their
exactly.
relationship at all.
Oh, she can't even like look at it.
But if
breathe.
if the couple is making money by clicks, then they're going to make a lot of money.
Unless,
either way.
again, the only thing that I'm thinking is this was completely fake, and they're saying, okay, the next one we're going to do, let's say this guy did propose this way, and it's completely fake.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to go with that and hope that nobody is this awful to their fiance.
yeah,
That's
I
so
don't
bad.
know.
And I would want to go to that wedding, though. Because I feel like something's going to happen. Like
There's
that,
that,
it
yeah.
feels like a very entertaining wedding. I'd
Yeah.
always be on edge. I'd just be waiting for the next like stupid thing for this guy to do. I don't
Yeah.
want to be involved in anything, but I want to be holding my drink in the back watching.
You're not wrong.
So what would you
Okay.
do, Brady? You have so many friends, you know. And what if one of your friends said, "Look, here's the deal. This is what I want to do."
Yeah.
And you're the only friend that's saying no. Like, let's say the other guys have all signed up for it. Say, "Yeah, we'll do it. It'll be funny."
I'm definitely saying, like, are you sure you want to do this? And I'm
Yeah.
laying out the reasons why not.
Yeah.
And
And
especially
they-
if it's a close
Right.
friend.
And
But
they
if
say,
they're
yeah.
like, yeah, we're doing it, then I'm doing it.
Okay,
you're
so
you're smashing a
smashing
window.
a window with a crowbar?
Yeah, man. That's what he wants.
right.
It's his
That's the
wedding. It's
best
his
part.
proposal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go hard too.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
That sounds amazing.
I would be afraid of getting arrested, shot.
I'd
like
be afraid of
something.
Yeah.
hurting his new bride.
or hurting. Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Well, they don't touch her, right?
Yeah,
like they
you-
leave
you're
her
not
alone.
sure.
They're still,
still.
smashing the windshield with a crowbar.
Yeah.
If one
that's
thing
not
goes
great.
wrong, a shard of
that's
glass,
very true.
I'm not doing that.
but
Yeah.
she's in the car during all of that.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's in the passenger seat.
That's so
they take
crazy.
him out and then bring him into
Pretend
the
he's
back of a
been
van,
kidnapped.
And
and
again,
then he comes out
not-
with the flowers.
Not
and-
really funny.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not. You're
No,
never
dude.
looking back
Not-
at this and being like,
not
that
funny.
was so hilarious. Like, you're never doing that. You're just traumatized.
Speaking of TikTok and setups, like I don't know what 92% of everything on TikTok is
Yeah.
fake.
Everything's fake.
These couples, you've seen this, where one of them walks in the room and the other one like shoots a confetti cannon
Yeah.
or
Yes.
the pink or blue smoke or
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah.
and then
Or drop something on their head.
or whatever
Yeah.
it is. And I go, if that happened in my house, I would lose my mind if there was pink dust everywhere, just for
yeah.
like a 10-second
Yeah, but you
TikTok
know
video.
what they do with how much money they're making? Hire a cleaner and they never have to clean it up themselves. Guaranteed. Like, they're making so much
But
money.
it's all over the couch, like
Oh,
it's
I know.
everywhere.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we can all agree those are fake. Like they're for sure
fake,
set up.
yes.
But let's say they weren't. Imagine living your life like that, where you're always on edge.
Yeah.
You're always just waiting to like.
Oh my God.
That sounds terrible. I
Yeah.
don't want that. I just want to sit and watch Below Deck,
Right?
For like one Sunday.
Well,
Amen,
you know?
brother.
we're all saying this, but Jenny and her husband with this doll
The
that
doll,
they have in
yeah.
the house,
That's
they're
so bad.
they're constantly trying
But
to get
the
each
problem
other.
is, or the good thing about that is it's the long game because we could go months. At one point, I think we went almost 2 years and we had
but
no
you're
idea where
both
it
trying to
was.
scare the hell out of each
Yeah,
other.
but we forget it exists. So it's not as if it's like impacting our daily lives. Like I watch Below Deck just fine. You know, like there's never an issue with me getting through at least 8 to 10 episodes a day.
Which is an insane amount. It's too much, I think.
There is never too much Below Deck ever.
I think
Oh, Brady, I don't want Tamika. Tamika needs to die. Well, she is dead.
See, this is our long con too.
This is the long con
Also,
that never ends.
I don't know why you're talking to Brady. D'Amica came in here on her own.
Tamika just showed up.
You
Tamika,
called her.
Of course, is our haunted doll that hangs out in the studio.
Yeah.
You were
underneath the
saying,
portal.
you were mentioning the long con and the
Yeah.
doll that scares you, and I saw D'Amica just jumped out of the portal.
Like you have her right beside you all the time, Brady.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
She keeps me company. What are you talking about?
And
You
then
guys-
she turns to Brady and says, "I got to go in the studio now and scare Jenny."
Can I take the portal? And then she did.
it's go time. And then,
Can I take the portal?
You know that sound that Mario makes? The dunk, dunk, dunk.
Yeah, that's what she does. She's very sweet.
Boing.
Well, you haven't said boo to
No,
D'Amica
because
yet.
Tamika
So
creeps me
Why
out.
aren't you
The
saying
whole
good morning
energy
to her?
thing. She's still in her Christmas attire.
Why are you not saying good morning and telling her that you love her?
Good morning, Tamika. I love you.
Well, actually,
you have
Jenny, you
to
know
look at her.
what? We have an event today.
Yeah.
Why don't we bring Tamika along with us?
Oh, sure.
D'Amica, would you like this?
I thought you were going, who's there? And you went, oh. Thought somebody was walking in. See, D'Amica makes me on edge. When Rush was talking to D'Amica, I thought he was surprised at
No.
somebody walking through the door. And I thought somebody was going to try and scare me.
D'Amica, would you like to go to the event today?
oh, she's saying yes with
She
her
would like
eyes.
to.
She is. Yeah, you can read those
Yeah, you
eyes,
can
that's
tell.
for sure.
Yeah.
Would you like Jenny to drive you there? She would.
She would.
Yes.
Oh,
Wow.
God.
That's nice.
D'Amica feels as though you don't love her today. Maybe a kiss on the forehead will just
That would be
I
nice.
want to kiss D'Amica.
Quick little
I have
peck.
to spend all day with her.
Well, Jenny, you get to
I
ride
don't
on
even
the
like touching D'Amica.
carpool lane now. This is fun.
Yeah.
Oh, and I hate the fabric. Oh, it makes
She didn't mean that,
heebie-jeebies.
D'Amica.
Insult her fashion.
Okay, D'Amica.
Very nice. That's nice.
That's good. I like that.
I think you have some plastic in your mouth right there.
Death.
Yeah, it's peeling off her face.
You have death in your mouth.
I do.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
Now it's time
Housekeeping? Come back in an hour.
for some housekeeping
Housekeeping, you want towels? More towels. Need sleepy.
on the Morning Hot Tub with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
Housekeeping, you want mint for pillow? Please go away. Let me sleep for the love of God.
All right, different headlines here for you. Oh, by the way, side note: if you ever want to infuriate my wife, text her rather. All the different breakdowns between Gen X, Gen Z, millennials, all that stuff. She doesn't like it.
Why doesn't she like it?
Well, because she's on the cusp of one of them. And I sent some articles that said, this is the breakdown. She sent articles back that this is the other breakdown.
there's so many different
she doesn't
sources.
want to be she wants to be one, and she's sometimes classified as another.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
She
Because
wants to be,
there is no science to it.
No, it's just
like
what
it just
people
seems,
say.
yeah.
It's
It's just-
opinion.
yeah, right. It's a range.
Yeah.
Right.
Which one does she? Well, I guess you don't want to give ages, so we won't ask. But does she want to be in the younger group or the older group?
She wants to be in the older group.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the reason I bring all this up is Gen Z. Now, who's Gen? You guys are not Gen
No.
Z.
No, we're
Gen-
millennials.
Gen
Rory
Z or
would be
younger
Gen
than-
Z.
yeah.
Yeah, my wife would be Gen Z.
Your wife is Gen
But
Z.
like
okay.
cusp.
But
She's
here's
a
the
millennial.
thing. Like
Jenny's son
Rory's
and Brady's
12.
wife are Gen Z.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Gen Z.
Well, that's what I'm
Exactly.
saying. It's insane, but okay. So Gen Z. So Brady, you can speak directly to this.
Yeah.
They're trying to replace avocado toast
Oh.
with tomato ice toast.
Oh.
Tomato
Have
ice
you seen
toast.
every,
No, I don't even know what that.
SB doing
What does that
tomato
even
ice
mean?
toast?
Tomato iced. I don't
Is
know
it
what
a
that
frozen
means.
tomato?
Like
I
you
hope
put
not. Frozen tomato goes grainy and terrible.
you put like tomato and then some ice, sprinkle some crushed ice on top of
That
it.
is not a
perhaps.
thing.
That,
Well,
that
Oh.
can't be a thing.
Brady, what
No.
have you got?
I'm it looks like it's. I don't even know what this is. I'm looking at. I don't
I'm
know.
looking at it too. I don't.
It's cottage cheese, it looks like,
Okay.
with frozen tomato. That's what it looks like.
Using shaved
a
frozen.
shaved ice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Granita. It's a simple shaved ice. It's an Italian thing. I mean, it looks okay.
That's making my mouth do the thing.
What's that thing?
When I imagine biting into that and then chewing on the ice, like I can't.
You don't like that.
Okay,
Oh.
so yeah, you freeze a tomato and then you grate it.
That's terrible.
I mean, it might be okay if it's like a really, really good tomato. Oh, and then they
A
put
tomato
balsamic on it.
sandwich.
That's not bad.
Oh wow! No, so Jenny, burrata, like the cheese, right?
I like burrata,
And then
yeah.
shaved frozen tomato on top, olive oil, balsamic, and then some salt. It looks actually really good.
Okay,
That
I'm a
looks
little
really
bit on
good.
board, but why do we have to freeze the tomato? Can we not just
I
put the
wonder why,
tomato on
yeah.
it?
I don't know. You'd need a really flavorful tomato for
Yeah.
that to do anything.
Yeah.
Well, get your wife
Okay.
some tomatoes.
All right,
and
I'm going to
say-
let her know.
And maybe you just put the tomatoes down in front of her and see if she does anything with them.
She just instinctively knows.
That's true. She might.
Like, have you seen that dude test that's now a thing where you put like you put a whole bunch of things in front of someone to see if they're like a sort of like a dude. So like tongs, for example. So if they pick up the tongs and snap the tongs
Right.
twice,
You have to
then
do
they
that to make
pass.
sure they work.
Exactly. If you pick up the drill, test
Yeah.
the drill. Okay, you know
Yes.
you
Yes.
passed. Yeah, it's sort
That's
of like that.
very funny.
Or your wife could just drop Rory a line. What are we eating this week? What's the latest on the menu?
I think isn't Rory Gen Alpha?
No, because he's 12. Because we did a list
Isn't
recently.
he the I generation?
Well, we talked about
With
this, and
iPads
he
and
was 12, so he was a young Gen Z, like the very lowest Gen Z,
Okay.
or on the cusp of Gen I or whatever it is.
Gen Alpha, I think.
Gen Alpha.
He'd be, yeah.
Okay, 'cause
yeah,
Gen
he'd be right on
I-
the cuff. Gen Alpha would be 2010 to 2024.
Oh,
Oh,
so
yeah,
He's,
so he's-
he's an alpha.
So
then.
there's so many different lists though where the
For sure.
the
Yep.
ages change. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that makes more sense.
I'm going
to
to tell
me.
my wife she's a Gen Alpha.
Yeah,
See how that goes.
yeah.
She'll love you for it.
Yeah?
Doesn't look great on you, but all right.
Okay, let's switch gears. Oh, yeah, you're right. 2010.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just did
no,
the math too.
no,
Never
no,
mind.
no,
Doesn't look good on
Do
you.
that.
Vietnamese doctors removed a lot. Oh, come on. Vietnamese doctors removed a live 2-foot-long eel
No.
from a man's abdomen
No.
How did they get in there?
after it chewed through his intestines.
I must have sat on it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Did
Yeah,
he eat a
well,
baby eel by
here-
accident?
I just have to go along with what
Okay.
Rush
Yeah.
said. The man had intentionally inserted the
No,
eel
he
needle
didn't. Dude,
in his
what are you
backside
doing?
for whatever
Don't
reason.
do that.
What? Like, why? Why?
No, don't do that.
Of all the things you could use.
And why is it? Does it have to be
Let's be
alive?
honest.
Oh,
Well, I
you
think
think he
for-
did it for pleasure?
Yes. Why else would he?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Just to
Like
see?
he might have been doing a TikTok video with his buddies, and
Yeah,
you know,
maybe it was like a jackass thing.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Where it's like a stunt.
This was not
Tell me
a
it's a
stunt.
stunt.
No.
I mean, that's better, right?
yes,
Yeah.
for sure. It's not good.
It's
kids.
not good.
No.
It's
Don't
still
do
not
it.
good.
But yeah,
I
that's
think it's
better.
worse if he wasn't doing it for pleasure.
Oh, no.
I think
No,
it was
it's
like
not.
if he was like desperate times, here's this eel.
I mean,
like
there-
whatever.
But who's got that around?
You're looking around the house. How about this eel? Sure.
And you don't want to
my
kill
God.
it.
No.
You don't want to kill the
No,
eel.
No.
I feel like this is killing the eel.
I also feel like, look, I haven't tried to put a lot of things up my anus, but I feel like the eel would be
lot of
difficult.
I would think so.
Like it's
unless the eel is raring to go, in which case
Right.
you don't have to do anything. The eel's
No.
Let's go back
handling
to
it
Brady's
for you.
thing. You haven't put how many is too many?
eels
No,
specifically, or
just-
You said I haven't put a lot
Lot,
of things.
yeah, so-
sure? Yeah, I mean,
But like,
you know,
what
So-
is what is a lot?
I've got my list here, so you're saying eel is not on the list.
the eel not on the list, not on the list. Yeah.
Okay.
I just how do you get it up there? I don't.
I think it got up there itself.
Yeah.
If it was alive,
I think he started it, and then
yeah.
the eel took over.
Oh, I have an update, guys. I have an update.
Oh
is he
god.
dead?
No, there was also a lemon in there.
Oh yeah. So see, this guy is totally doing this stuff for pleasure. And he was
That's
thinking,
the proof you needed.
So the eel was chasing the lemon?
or the
Or is the
eel was
lemon
just.
chasing the eel?
The hospital
Oh.
report doesn't
Came
provide
first.
the man's rationale for what he did.
Oh,
No.
well, I
Well,
don't think we need
okay.
it.
Oh.
Sorry about that. And one more thing to concern
good,
you in
there's
life,
more.
if that wasn't a horrific nightmare for tonight. According to a new report, just washing fruit before eating does not now officially, the scientists say, remove pesticides.
Yeah.
And the only way to avoid chemicals is by peeling what you're going to
Yeah.
eat at the end.
Well,
I
then I'm eating
figured that, like
chemicals.
rinsing them, because nobody who's doing soap and water with their
Yeah.
fruits and vegetables, right?
Right.
You're rinsing them. They're definitely
but
in
who's
there.
peeling a blueberry?
I mean, that's it. You know what?
All your grapes, and you're like, oh
You know
my
what?
God.
So we're eating chemicals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Let's just
it.
go
We've
with
been
that
doing
then.
it for
For a
years.
long
and-
time.
We'll be
What?
fine.
We
Yeah, yeah.
Well, then I'm fine.
I've been
Okay.
too busy with my eel.
And-
No pesticides on that thing.
But on the lemon, there was.
The lemon.
I hope he peeled that lemon.
Oh God, no! Oh, way worse.
Ooh,
That's not good.
No, it's still not as bad as the eel, though. You'd rather have the lemon.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
true. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, now I'm thinking about the eel again. Mahler.
All right. Go back to thinking about tomato ice toast, Brady.
That's
Okay?
okay. That's my happy
I like
place.
that world better.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
A Marine Corps veteran in New Jersey named Justin O'Donnell just set a new world record by playing World of Warcraft for 3 days straight.
Okay.
Wow.
Have
Is he single?
No, World of Warcraft. Does anybody know what that is?
Yeah. It's an old
I know
school-
what it is, but I've never played.
Okay, I don't even know what
It's
it is.
like an old game, but people still play it.
Okay, well, he played for 78 hours and 30 minutes.
That's a lot.
Come
That's
on.
3 days plus 6.5 hours. He says he got physically tired but didn't have any real trouble focusing. He got a 5-minute break every hour, which he mostly spent eating and playing with his dogs, but he didn't sleep at all, and he ended up with 80 minutes of unused rest time. So he wasn't even using all of his rest time.
That's crazy.
The previous record was just over 59 hours, so he absolutely killed it.
Yeah.
So like I just...
There is nothing I could do for, like, nothing.
No.
For longer than, like, maybe an hour or two of anything.
Really?
I could
yeah.
do things for longer than an hour, but 70 some hours? No.
That's a lot.
That's a
I
lot
could
of time.
probably play Mario if somebody paid me to do it. But just doing it to...
But I mean, for example, like you can golf for longer than that. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, so you can.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
but to do that straight?
I've
Like, he
golfed
didn't
for
even
9
sleep.
hours straight.
Yeah, but you can golf for 4 hours. You can do that. You can do longer than
Yeah.
you're giving yourself credit for.
guess.
But 70 some hours, no.
Yeah, 3 days. Like you, Jenny, you're not going to golf for 3 days straight. You're
I
not
could.
Gonna...
If there was one thing I could do and enjoy it and not really like, yes, I'd be physically exhausted because
Right.
golf takes a lot more out of
Yeah.
you than you think.
I don't think you could. No.
I think anything longer than like 8 hours,
Yeah.
you'd be
I think you're
exhausted.
done.
You'd be so sore. Oh, your
And you'd say,
core
I don't want to
would
do this
hurt.
anymore. This isn't fun.
You'd be
I'd
so
like to stop.
tired
Yeah.
and
Well, yeah.
cranky.
One
and-
weekend I played 36 holes Saturday and Sunday.
But you had breaks
Yeah,
in
breaks.
between.
And you were
Yeah.
exhausted and you had breaks and you napped.
and I was tired.
Yeah, so no.
Yeah, this guy's going straight. Like he doesn't stop playing. Wow. Like the
Okay,
whole
but
time.
let's just say, what's the one thing you could do for the longest amount of time without sleeping? Like, you have to think of something that you enjoy that you can actually focus on, and I think that's what he was so focused on the
Are
game.
we talking about something physical, though, or just like kind of not? Like this guy, yes, you have to kind of move a little bit, but you're in a couch or a
You're
chair
not-
for
yeah,
78
yeah.
hours.
You're not
Yes.
exerting yourself to a
Right.
point of like you don't need calorie packs.
No, exactly. You don't.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think
Yeah.
there is anything I could do that long.
No.
I could play Mario that long.
No,
Oh,
you couldn't.
Derek and I have done 7-hour sessions of
Yes,
Mario.
Seven
but
is not
after
75.
That's 10% of the way there. You got to do that 10 more times in a row.
But again, I'm just saying, if there was one thing we could do, we could probably do 14
Okay.
hours.
If there was one thing that you could do a lot of, it's that. Would you
Yes.
be close to this?
No, I'm not saying
No.
that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, what's one thing you could do for a long time?
You can't stay quiet on the air for 10 seconds. No, you can't. Silent.
The silence makes me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But for
But, like,
10 seconds,
Yes,
you
I
can't
know.
do
No.
it.
I know. There's a lot of things I can't do for very long, but Mario and golf are two of them.
Okay.
It's a fun isolated clip.
It is. That's not bad. We'll hang on to it. Yeah.
I might use it, might not. I like it.
No, there's nothing. There's nothing that would keep my interest. Like,
how long
even
do you guys
things
think we
I
can do
love.
this straight? Like,
This show?
Yeah, talking. Maybe we get 5 minutes an hour to play a song, maybe a commercial break. The station might want that.
Truthfully?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do we have any sleep breaks or we're straight through?
Straight through.
Straight through.
I could do 48 hours.
Oh my god.
Talking, and we get 5 minutes an hour to rest.
No,
a lot, though.
That's
It's a lot of
You would.
talking.
Oh
I could
my
do it.
god. No.
I could do that.
48 hours, I don't know.
That would be a bad show to listen to.
I could.
Yeah.
I could maybe.
Well-
I could do 24.
But
Yeah, I could do 24
Yeah.
too.
And that would be real. Think about it. Really long.
Yeah, like
So-
the thing is, I mean,
I don't think 24 hours of doing this would be that long.
I think it would.
It's 8 times this.
Yeah, I think it would fly by.
Yeah,
I think
I
it
think
would,
so,
but I think
too.
it would be a lot. But again, to me, when I get exhausted and too, like I'd get headachy and stuff, and
Yeah.
I.
Well, and then our
no
words
thanks.
aren't working. My mouth
Yeah.
stops
But-
working. My brain
Sorry
stops.
about that. Too many of us talking.
Yeah.
But the other thing is there's 4 of us. So if one person wanted to like hold back, still participate,
Yeah.
but not be as gregarious in the
Problem
conversation.
being that it happened to me after like hour 8, and I'm just sort of in the background.
Yeah, I think we'd all
You
need
guys
to take an
take it.
hour to like
Yeah.
check out.
Yeah.
But you still have
recharge.
to physically be
Yeah,
here
of
on the
course.
microphone.
Yeah. You
Oh,
can just
yeah.
sort of,
Oh, 24 hours is a
Scroll.
breeze.
I
It
think
would be-
24 would be
would
without
fly
a problem.
by.
I think
Man.
48's a lot.
Who would be listening at
let's
like
do it.
3 a.m.?
Let's do
I
it.
would love to do that.
Sure.
I would love to do it.
Okay,
A whole
can
day
we-
marathon of the show?
Oh, we got to do it for charity or
Yeah,
something.
okay.
Though. Yeah,
I'm-
not
I'm
just
game.
for fun.
Sure.
I think this is a great idea.
Text in right now if you think we should do this.
Well, no one's going to say no.
Well, no, some people will be like, yeah,
This is
no,
a terrible idea.
3-4 hours, way more than enough from you
Yeah.
guys.
Because all they have to do is just turn it off. I mean, that's fine.
Well, no, but then
Yeah.
they would say, then don't do it. If they're turning us off, they'd say,
But
don't
then
do
that's
it.
fine. But no one's going to tell us not to do it. Everybody's going to
Well,
say we should
especially if
do
we're
it.
doing it for charity.
Of course.
Yeah.
Although we haven't picked a charity yet.
No.
How about the hot tub fund?
I like that. That's a good one. Yeah.
Wait, does this mean I'm finally getting paid?
No.
no, it's
No.
for the three of us.
But but you organize it.
Yeah, you have to set up the structure of how people donate.
Just e-transfer to Morning Hot Tub.
Imagine Brady getting a bunch of e-transfers.
I love
Trying
it.
to figure out the questions.
That would be great.
And I love somebody who said, Jenny, maybe 3 or 4 p.m. before she's done. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but we have to do it. And somebody else said, I want to hear the 3 a.m. conversation.
Yeah.
So do
Yeah. Oh,
I.
absolutely.
So why don't we do this in the fall at some point?
That's a
Yeah.
good idea. Yeah.
We start the show at like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
And then we go all the way through until 9 a.m. or 9:30.
Yeah, because we have to
10
do 2
o'clock?
shows.
Yeah.
Right? So it has to be at least
Oh, yeah. The
27
second
hours.
show would just be an absolute gong show.
But I would think as a listener, that's a must listen
But it
show.
would be
sure.
nice because at least the second show, like the home stretch of it, would have some structure because we would have
be
the regular sort of
our
show.
show.
So
Yeah.
that would really benefit us.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
we'd be really clamoring for that structure come 6 a.m. the next morning.
Somebody else texted in hot tub after dark.
Yeah. Ooh, I like
Maybe
that.
we could get really edgy.
Yeah, I think we get weird. If we've been on air for almost 24 hours and it's 4 a.m., like we're getting weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're talking about
Well,
weird
I am
things.
totally in. I will totally do this.
Yeah, me too.
Charity or no charity, charity I'm all into. That's
We'll have
great.
to figure out how much
But-
music we play, and if is it only like one song an hour?
No, I think for this whole thing that people would want to hear us deteriorate over
Yeah,
the,
so
Yeah.
over the
Yeah.
24 or whatever it is, 28 hours. Like
Yeah.
maybe 1 or 2 songs an hour,
Yeah.
just so we can go on pee breaks.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that'd be about
But
it.
again, we can also,
Okay.
there's 4 of us, we can go on pee breaks. We don't have to go together.
Yeah.
So we don't need a break for that.
Yeah, but I don't want to be. If I have to go to the bathroom and then I hear the 3 of you in the bathroom going, "Wow, it's taking them a long time in there,"
Yeah.
I don't need to hear that.
Nothing else to talk about.
I think we
Yeah.
should have to broadcast from the bathroom. Let's get invasive.
Oh, no.
that's
No.
terrible.
Let's not do that.
Oh.
That's really after
no.
dark.
Oh,
All right.
So we did, yeah,
So pick
couple
a date?
songs an hour.
Sure.
Yeah, I think this is really fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right. All
I'm
right.
in.
Okay.
As long as we're doing it for charity, I'll do it. Otherwise, I'm going to be very tired.
You'd be tired either way.
Yeah.
You're not
Fair
less
enough.
tired because you're doing it for charity.
No,
That's
nothing
true.
changes.
So you just push through more,
Yeah.
I think.
How
you know?
much? One last question. How much will we get on each other's nerves? By 3 a.m.
Oh,
By the
because
way,
you get
because the
tested.
3 of us will be testy.
Oh,
yeah.
He'll be like wide awake. Brady Jones will be like, "Woo!"
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. I'm in
so
my
true.
element.
I don't even know what I'm going to be like.
Right.
I have,
Yeah.
Like, this is the thing. I've never done this in my life.
Okay,
Stayed up
let's
for
do it.
24
Oh, this
hours.
is a great idea. 3 a.m. game of joy.
Oh,
Oh,
my
boy.
God.
Every
Oh, God.
hour we should have a different game of joy.
Oh, boy. No, we shouldn't do this.
Oh, my
I
God.
love
Yeah.
this idea.
Normally you do it for the. I'm not doing this for the kids. I don't even care about the kids.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
Because we're basically walking encyclopedias when it comes to music lyrics, and definitely don't have any problems remembering lyrics at all. Ever. Not even once. Now it's time to play Lyric Shuffle on the Morning Hot Tub with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady. Okay, welcome to Lyric Shuffle, everybody. How you feeling? Smart this morning?
No.
Oh.
Okay. I'm going to say a word. You're going to have 5 seconds to sing any song with that lyric in it.
Yes.
Very simple, and of course, it gets progressively more and more difficult. But we'd like to start with a layup. Something very, very easy. Just, to give you guys some confidence before I shatter your ego.
Yeah.
I really want to come back on this game. I stunk last time.
Yeah.
Oh, so
So
did I.
bad.
Yeah.
I think we all did. I think Jenny won.
No, I think you won.
No, I don't know if that's true.
I know I didn't
You did
win.
weirdly well, Rush, I think.
Yeah? I remember one time Jenny did, really well.
I think
think we need
I
to-
think that was this one because Mahler and I were both not playing well.
Okay, all right, we're going to see.
Here we go.
Let's begin with Mahler.
Okay.
Your word is like.
I like you. I like you. The Post Malone Doja Cat song. I like you. Isn't it?
I do.
I
Like you had the
I
song,
do.
but you got to perform it. That's a part of the thing, right?
Well,
Yeah.
I like Post Malone. That's as much as he does.
I like you. I do.
There you go. That
He
would have
would've
been a
got
ding.
it.
You didn't get
I
it.
get it.
Look, I hold everybody to the same standard.
Look, first round we all have to get dings, or I'm too defeated
that's
now.
not
Go
good.
on.
I mean, you're not wrong, but then you got to perform it.
Oh, yeah.
Again, everybody will be held to the same standard.
Okay.
Rush,
Won't
your
you
word
never
is
do that?
your word is around.
Hanging around. I've been bumming around. Counting Crows song.
You're lying.
Been
Now I
hanging around.
messed up the standard.
Oh, God.
I hold everybody to the same standard. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Okay, Jenny, you ready?
Yeah.
Rush, I would have given you the
I think
point.
so too. I think that would have been fair.
Okay, I'm ready.
Jenny, your word is mind.
Always on my mind, always on my mind, always on my mind.
That's not a song. Is that a song?
No, you know what I wanted to sing was You were always on my mind.
But you didn't.
I didn't because I couldn't get to me fast enough. But it was
So you
there
just made
somewhere.
up your own song.
Always on my mind.
All right.
always
Well, you
on
know
my
what?
mind.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That was practice.
That
Yeah.
was just
All right.
warm up.
Nothing counts. It was
Yeah.
just a practice.
And now
Either
the
that,
game begins.
Or the three of us can all come to the conclusion Brady should have been a little more gentle.
I think
Yes.
so. Yeah.
Right out of the
I think
gate.
so. Yeah.
Yeah, amen.
Well, we're just warming up.
Yeah, fine, fair enough. Then 2 dings. Jenny doesn't get a ding. She made up a song.
Oh, give her a ding.
Well, no, it's.
Give her
I
a
can't ding her
ding.
for a made up
Ding
song.
her.
No,
Ding me.
I will never. I refuse
Wow.
to ding a made up song. All right, medium category. We're getting a little bit
Okay.
harder here, but we'll see. These are still layups.
Here we go.
Honestly, you guys should
Okay.
all get
All
these.
right.
Okay. All right, Mahler. Here we go.
Yeah.
Butterfly.
Come, my lady. Come, my lady. You're my butterfly. Maybe, or whatever the
Yeah.
word
Yeah.
There it is. There's it,
Yeah,
Jen.
that sounds close.
There
That's
it
really
is.
good. Good
Yeah,
job.
that was not
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, good
That's a ding.
performing.
Well
Rest
done.
in peace, Shifty.
Yeah.
Oh, Shifty's dead?
Shifty is dead.
Yeah,
Died
Shifty-
I
recently.
think you're off.
Oh, my
Yeah.
goodness.
That was a few months ago.
Yeah.
right?
Well, she might have been off.
Although I'm
Or she
always
could have been here.
surprised.
Yeah.
We don't know.
That's true. Yeah.
That is true.
Over to Rush. Rush, your word is
Okay.
breath.
Take my breath away.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Wonderful
There
it is.
performance. Really, really good.
Thank you.
And you never saw Top Gun.
No, I haven't seen Top Gun. I saw the first one.
Oh, you saw the first one. You didn't
Yeah.
see the second one.
Still want to see the second one. Maybe this summer.
Oh, God.
All right, that one happened. Jenny, you ready? It's another easy one, okay?
Yeah.
Your word is easy.
Easy does it, easy does it.
No song. Nope.
There's no way Jenny won this game before.
No, that's not.
No way, because you guys go and I'm
That
trying
is
to think
not
and I
a
can't
song.
think of yours.
Easy like Sunday morning would have worked.
Oh,
Or she's an easy lover.
Yeah, that would have been
Magic.
the two.
I'm trying to lay you down easy.
oh no, yeah, no.
Some layups there.
Easy does
Or
it.
didn't Adele Easy on Me?
Easy on me.
Oh,
Jenny,
yeah.
also, you started singing your fake song right away.
Yeah.
You had 5
I-
seconds.
But the 5 seconds goes by quickly, and I
does.
think if I say the word, maybe something will come to me.
It never does.
All right, we're getting into the hard tier.
Okay,
Yeah,
here we go.
but we still got more tiers after this. So
Oh,
there-
good.
these are doable, okay? Mahler, your word is
Yes.
bag.
Papa's got a brand new bag.
Oh, that's
Okay.
so good.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
so
And you even hit the
Yeah.
guitar solo.
Yeah.
Well
Yeah.
done.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Well done. Okay, over to Rush. Your word is singer.
I'm working late because I'm a singer.
I could have got that one. Cause I'm a singer.
Uh-huh.
I
It's
think
like
you're
you
going to go
knew.
with Pop Singer by John
That was in my
Mellencamp.
head too.
Yeah.
But you picked the right one.
Okay.
Good job. Well done. I was hoping you'd get that. All right, Jenny, here we go. You ready?
Yep.
Your word is cage.
I'm in a cage and I cage. Oh, that's so hard.
What? All your fake songs are all the same. It's all the same fake song.
Yep.
You could have said Mr. Brightside.
Oh, God. help
Yeah.
us.
No.
No,
But
Jenny,
you know what?
I don't
At
blame
least
you.
Thank you.
Brady
That was
isn't
tough.
just doing song titles like he usually does.
Yeah.
He's actually taking lyrics from
Which
songs.
sucks
and-
because
Yeah.
I'll
Which
never
it
get
does
one.
suck,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, guys, we're getting in the hard
Oh,
categories here. We're now in the very difficult category.
Every
Come on.
time Jenny starts, she's I'm.
Yeah.
I'm in a cage.
I'm in a cage.
I'm
Yeah.
easy.
Watch now.
It's gonna be you. You're in a cage.
All right, we're in the very difficult category. Mahler, your word is
Oh,
imagination.
that's a tough. That is hard.
Imagine I could have
Yeah.
got.
Yeah.
Well, of course. Imagination. Anybody? There's an obvious one.
It's not obvious.
Come on, Barbie. Let's go party.
Oh my God.
Sorry, guys. Yeah. And look, it's a very difficult category.
Yeah.
This is what's going to happen,
Yeah.
right?
I know.
Rush, your word is passenger.
I am a passenger. That's an Iggy Pop song.
It is.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Sure. Yeah. I would have went with.
That could have worked too. But I went with this song actually called Passenger.
Sure. That's an easier one then.
There you go.
Okay, Jenny.
I think that'll give me the win today.
Yeah, it
unless
should.
Jenny makes a big comeback.
Jenny.
Yours is worth 5 points.
Yeah,
right now.
Yeah.
Okay, we still have a God mode after this if we have time. Okay, Jenny,
Okay.
you ready?
Yeah.
Your very difficult word is indeed.
You are indeed my favorite person.
Starting with you. Yeah.
Look at you, indeed, in a cage.
Indeed.
I hate this game. It is so hard.
What is indeed
You could have
from?
done this one.
Oh. See? I don't know. I just can't.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
All right.
It's rough.
Well, we're going to go into the God mode now.
Okay, here we go.
Where it gets real difficult. If any of you get any of these, I'll be very, very, very surprised.
Great.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Mahler, your word is
Oh, come on.
pouring.
It's raining, it's pouring. The
Wow.
old man
Yeah.
is snoring.
That's the song.
Good for you.
Absolutely.
That's the song.
I was going to go more Maroon 5.
Nope.
But yours is way better.
Yeah, that's
Great
way
job.
better. Good for you.
Well
Nicely done.
Wow. Okay, maybe you'll be able to nail this too, Rush. Your word
That
is...
shouldn't have been in God mode. That was hard. That was easier than all the other ones.
Yeah, it was. I didn't think of that, though. Rush, your word is magnet.
Haha.
I'm like a magnet. Is that one? Yeah.
You have to start with I'm too.
No, yeah, okay.
Oh, my God.
I mean,
oh,
come
yeah,
on.
that's so hard.
It's in the chorus. I'll always make sure it's in a chorus. You know? Okay, Jenny, you ready? Your word is, and I think you can get this.
This is worth 1 million points.
1 million
points.
points.
Million
Yeah.
points. You will win the game
Yeah.
by over 900,000
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Your word is tornado.
I'm like a whipping tornado.
What is that? What's a
A whipping tornado? What does that mean?
I don't know.
There's a tornado.
Oh,
In my city.
yeah. Of course.
I'm a whipping tornado.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's 0 for 5, Jenny?
Oh, yeah. No, this is not my week.
What you have to do, Brady, is put together all of her songs together in one list. I just want to hear all 5 of them together.
I like that.
Oh, well, Rush, I think you and I tied.
I think we did.
Yeah,
I think
good
we
for
tied.
you
Yeah.
guys.
Well done, guys.
Yeah.
There you
No.
go.
Well,
It's so hard.
Yeah.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
This guy can text all the eggplant emojis he wants now and no one can say a thing.
What?
Dave Bennett of Iowa just broke the record for world's largest eggplant, and I'm talking serious girth here. It weighed in. No, but that's what
Wow,
they said.
no, it's
If
getting
you-
nice,
if
lady.
you could. Wow.
Wonderful. Thank you.
That's a word you can use?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And you did.
But
And
the way
did.
you said it,
Yeah.
we can isolate that clip.
Absolutely. It's
gonna
very
sound
excited about it.
so
It
obvious.
starts with,
I mean,
and I'm talking. That's, yeah.
It weighed in at over 8.3 pounds and 28 inches in circumference.
Yeah, that's a thick boy.
Right?
Yeah.
The previous record
It is.
belonged to a British guy's 7.2 pound eggplant.
I mean, he's probably proud of that, too.
Yeah.
well, he
should
was.
be.
He won the record at one point.
Sure.
So Dave's is much bigger. He needed both hands to hold it up for.
She didn't pre-read her story, did she?
She didn't. She didn't pre-read it. Yeah. So in the article, they're having fun with it.
Yeah.
And you didn't
She
realize
didn't read.
that.
She thought it was a very serious news
Yeah,
story.
yeah.
Well, he hasn't gotten a plaque from Guinness yet, but they told him it's official. He says he's been growing eggplants in his yard for about 5 years. The weird part is he loves growing them, but he's never even eaten one.
No.
This is the craziest part of the whole story.
Oh, is this?
Is
He
it?
says he
I doubt that very much.
he recently ordered his first eggplant dish at a restaurant, but then he had to leave to go catch a concert before his food arrived. It's like he was never meant to have eggplant.
That is the craziest part.
Sorry, how big was the?
It was
I lost track.
hang on, 8.3 pounds and 28 inches in circumference.
Like how?
Yeah.
So show us with your hands.
That's like,
Yeah.
that's like,
What? Don't hold. Why are you holding it up there?
well, so you can see it.
I mean, I suppose that's nice. of you.
Can you see it now?
I can. I can certainly see it.
Well, and he would need 2 hands.
Yeah, he
You
would.
would, yeah.
He
But
would.
is that how? Is that,
28 inches? 28 centimeters or inches? Inches!
Yeah.
It's bigger than that.
Yeah.
That's like that big.
That's over 2 feet.
That's really big.
So no
imagine
wonder.
that
That's a
was just-
two-hander for sure.
For sure. Right?
Wait,
Yeah.
are you holding it like this or like?
Oh, I think I'm holding it like this.
What? No, don't do that.
Underhand?
Well,
What?
what else would you hold like that?
Nothing. I wouldn't. What are you doing?
Like, you know, when you're carrying I know, a bag of groceries, a paper bag of groceries.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And you hold it like on your, like
Sort of like a baby.
kind of like a baby. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Like,
That-
yeah, like if you were carrying, yes.
Okay, so you're holding it there, and now
Yeah.
you have to show Rush. How would you show it?
Like, I would,
I can't see it. No, it's too low. I can't see it.
so I would,
Oh, you'd have to go around.
Yep, that's how you'd hold it.
and it would obviously, it would, yeah, never mind.
It took you way too long to get to Nevermind.
So that's big.
Yeah,
we're saying.
huge. He broke
Yeah.
the record.
He did.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
great.
So I wonder now if this is his jam. Okay.
What does that
I mean,
Like,
you've passed about 17 potential exits here, and you're just still staying on this road, and I don't know why.
What do you mean? This is
You got like horse blinders on.
He's been growing them for 5 years.
Right.
So
So
he's gonna
now,
keep going. He's not gonna stop.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so you're saying
Keep going, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. You go, Dave Bennett of Iowa.
Yep.
I want you to isolate that.
Yeah, please.
That's what's getting isolated
Yeah, out of all this,
out of everything.
you go, Dave Bennett of Iowa.
Oh, it's not even that impressive.
It's not?
No.
No.
Oh, I have to see it now. I didn't
like
even
a-
look it up. I
looks
just
like a
imagined
volleyball.
it.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
you're right. It looks more like a pumpkin than an eggplant.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I want
Yeah,
you to do with this
that's not
segment, Brady?
impressive.
Because we isolate all these clips.
Of course
right,
we
at the end
do,
of the
yeah,
year.
yeah.
This one specifically, I want you to isolate the whole thing and just bleep out every time we say eggplant.
That's
Oh,
not
that's
bad.
And I
Yeah.
think it'll sound like the funniest thing ever.
I think it could.
Yeah.
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 I'll give it a shot.
Oh, what a letdown. Though, really. God.
The eggplant.
The eggplant.
Yeah. Not the segment.
Yeah. I mean, maybe both.
No. When you look at a picture of it, it's nowhere near what you think a world record would be.
No.
Also a good clip.
Yep.
My favorite one's the Dave one.
Yeah. Dave Bennett of Iowa.
So specific.
Yeah.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady. Find the gang on their socials. Follow at Mahler, at One True Rush, at Hot Flash Jenny, and at Brady Jones Radio.
It's a crime only Brady could understand.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Florida woman Kaylin Alexandra has been arrested for allegedly using stolen checks to buy $450 worth of plants. Well, you knew it was either booze or plants.
Yeah,
but
I was wondering where we're going with this, but I get it. Yeah, sure.
Alexander reportedly attempted to leave the scene via an Uber when the seller refused to give her the plants, but was detained. Deputies say they found a glass bong, credit cards, and social security numbers from different people on this woman. She's facing charges, the regular
How are your
forgery
plants
and-
doing, by the way? We haven't checked
Oh, they're doing great.
Are they?
See, the problem is my plants, humble brag, don't die very often. And so I every time I get a new plant, it's just like, there's no space for it. So we're at the point now where we don't have space for plants.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Can I have some?
Stop buying them.
I don't want
You don't
to
wanna
stop
give
buying
them-
them. I can give you one, Jenny.
Yeah, I think I'm ready to take care of a plant.
And what if you kill Brady's plant?
Yeah. Here's the I'm not going to give you one of my favorite plants.
No,
you
don't
know?
give me one that takes like a ton of
I
maintenance.
feel bad
you
for
know?
that poor plant.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
I
this,
guess
like-
I know why I'm going to Jenny.
Well, it's kind of like kids. You have your favorite. You might not say it, but you have your
You'll have to
favorite.
do that thing they do in the 90s and replace it and see if you notice.
Yeah. So you're saying there's some plants you don't love?
No, I just love less. Like some plants that I've had for 7 or 8 years. I'm not giving you my money
you're
tree.
part of the
I've had that
family.
forever.
Right. Yeah.
What
no,
about
fair
the
enough.
plants in your studio here at the radio station?
Yeah, they get less love because they're not really my plants.
They're not
Well,
really
whose
thriving.
plants
A
are
coworker
they?
brought them in.
Oh.
And I sort of take care
You
of
just
them.
care for them. They're your
Does she
foster
hate
plants.
them?
Yeah, my foster plants. And then she takes them back. Like, if you notice in the winter, there's more plants here.
Yeah.
Because she takes them back home for the summer. And then in the winter, she'll bring them here because they get good light.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a huge responsibility to put on you.
Yeah, I know. And I water them. Like, she doesn't do anything. She
So-
also works, 4 feet from me. She
Yeah.
can water them herself, but doesn't.
I have a plant story that I'm not very proud of.
Oh, no.
What did you
And-
kill?
So it's hard to kill a succulent.
Oh, boy.
So I bought my grandmother for her 100th birthday this really nice succulent that I knew didn't need a lot of love, so I wasn't putting a lot of responsibility on the caretakers at her
But
home.
also, like your grandmother couldn't do anything with this. I mean,
No, but it was just to look at, right?
Oh,
so I
I
knew
see.
that the
Okay.
caretakers at her home would, water it when it needed to, and it thrived, for a long time. It may have been her 98th birthday. I can't remember, but anyway, brought this in. I just thought it'd be something beautiful to put on her stand, and then I got it when she passed away. So we're emptying out her room, and I'm like, I'll take the plant back that I gave her.
Yeah.
It just went in the garbage 2 days ago.
What? What happened? How?
I know, and I gave it a kiss before
Did you
I put
say,
it in the
"Oh,
garbage.
sorry,
no.
Grams"?
I said sorry,
Sorry,
Grams.
Grams.
But I'm like, you know what? She gets it from the other
How
side.
did you kill it? Did you just do
Overwater or
nothing?
underwater?
I don't know.
Did you water it?
I
Was
watered it. I
was it mushy
very,
or was it?
No, it was dry, but I know it's one of those, like it had like those weird, almost plasticky looking leaves that I know it didn't need a lot of water, but I didn't know if it's one of those that you're supposed to water it a lot, only like once
Sure
in a
it wasn't
while.
a fake plant?
Could have been.
It could have been.
Did you kill
I
the
killed
fake
the
plant?
fake plant. But the little leaves were falling off, and I'm like, Grams is going to be so disappointed in me. And then I had a little chat
But
with
I
her.
feel like so the leaves are not looking good, and you threw it out. Like,
Oh,
are
no,
you
they
sure
were all
it was?
falling off. It was almost bare. Unless, I wonder if it was a season thing. Maybe they needed to fall off, and oh my God, I threw out
Or
the death
Grams
plant.
was sending you a message.
Yeah.
Right. Yes, it
Oh.
starts to regrowth.
Oh, that? Okay, sure.
Or you're dead inside. I
Yeah, I
don't
don't
know.
know. That could have been that too, yeah.
I thought more like you're next.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, what an omen.
Grandma.
Oh wow!
But I
I
will
did, I
tell
felt
you,
bad.
I think I've learned something. I think the
Yeah.
listeners have learned something too. If somebody's like 100,
Yeah.
buy them a fake plant. It's too
That's
much.
a good point.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
mean, for the
know.
nurses, for them.
I
for
know.
So much
you.
more. Yeah.
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 You just say, "Here's extra responsibility."
I
That's
know.
not a nice gift.
I know. I wasn't thinking at the time, but I think my mom and my aunt were there every single day, so it may have been them taking care of it.
Okay.
So that's also why it's alive, because my mom still waters my plants when she comes over.
Oh, does she have a green thumb?
Yeah, she does. Yeah,
Okay.
she has a beautiful garden and
She
like,
waters.
takes care of
It's not
everything.
hard.
You don't know.
I do
Succulents,
know.
I find succulents really hard because I give too much love.
Oh.
And that's
You know?
they don't like too
They
much
don't
love. Yes,
exactly.
they
So
get mushy.
And
Yeah.
then I don't know when to water them. Like I can't read a succulent
They're the
same
middle
way you can
child
read.
of
You're,
plants.
you're
Different
supposed to water them a lot infrequently.
yes.
That's
You're supposed.
Think of
No,
it,
see,
right?
I thought you were only supposed to spritz them.
see. There you go.
Yeah, who knows?
I mean, I know there's some cactuses water them a lot
yeah,
infrequently.
that's what the cactus is. So I
Yeah.
soak my cactus, and it's still alive. Hard to
there
kill
you
a
go.
cactus.
Yeah, no, Rush is right. Deep drinks that soak
Okay.
the soil. You want all the soil to get wet,
Yeah.
but only every now and then.
yeah, but
Right.
not often.
Yeah.
So the case you presented live on the air
Yeah.
is this with the succulent dead,
Right,
and,
yeah.
and you just said to Brady, "I want one of your plants."
Yeah,
Why
you're
would he
right.
now?
Because I feel like I need to redeem myself. Just got to show Grams I can do it this time.
I think the plants are afraid.
Yeah, I think I'm afraid.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to trust you with
come
that.
on.
Maybe give her a fake plant.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that's not a
no,
bad
no.
idea.
She'd be
No.
so proud of
Yes.
herself, man. Oh my God.
It still looks great.
But I want it to be like a really fake one, like the one that I have up here.
Yeah.
It has to be something like that where it's
Yeah.
so fake.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that one.
That'll
yeah.
be Jenny's plant.
Yeah.
I have one of those at home.
There you
Why
go.
don't I just draw
Everything
you
I
a
own is
picture of a
fake.
plant?
I kill that. I end up lighting it on fire or something.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
Guys, for every 100,000 people working, nearly 4 of them die on the job every year. I've got a
my
list
God.
of some of the most deadly jobs, so I figured, why don't we do this? The morning hot tub. Can we do it? The morning hot tub. Yes, we can. Yeah, one of my favorite intros. It's Bob the Builder.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Can we do it? Can we do the following jobs? These are the deadliest jobs on the planet according
Is a
to
stat
a new
now
report.
attached to this?
For every, 4 of every 100,000 people working
Okay.
die every year, which is crazy. Okay, so I'll start at number 6, the 6th most dangerous
See if we can
job.
do it.
Driver/sales workers and truck drivers. Could we be truck drivers?
I mean, with practice, I think I'd be better. I think out of
Yeah.
the gate, I'd be knocking
I
everything
think
down.
I'd be pretty good. I've always liked the idea of having like a little space in the back. Have you seen the back of a truck?
Yes,
Yeah.
but we're talking about driving these things,
Yeah,
not
not
sleeping in the
sleeping.
back.
You can have like your Xbox set up back there, a whole TV,
Yeah, no,
and
we
like
understand the
Yeah,
setup.
Oh, I'd get a truck
but-
dog.
okay.
Do you know how long it takes you to back into a parking space?
true.
No.
I'm going to say no. I couldn't do that.
Yeah, I see a park every morning.
No.
It's a hard no.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I
No.
applaud anybody who can. by the way.
Absolutely.
These
Tough
kids-
job.
Yeah,
Spending that much time on the road, tough job. Aircraft pilot or flight engineer.
Too many
Wow.
buttons.
36 deaths per 100,000 workers.
Yeah, no.
I had no idea it was that dangerous.
No, I don't know.
I'm too stupid.
Yeah, I could do that. I'm too dumb for that.
Yeah,
to be
no.
an engineer in anything.
And I don't think I'd be able to concentrate for as long as I would need to
No.
concentrate. I'd get
Right.
distracted. And,
Yeah.
no.
Sure. Yeah. A construction worker. 39 deaths per 100,000 workers.
I think I could work construction.
Yeah.
I may be one of the people who dies.
Yeah.
But I could work construction, and yeah.
And
I mean,
I'd rather be the guy doing the work. Like, tell me what to do.
Yes.
I don't want to be in charge
No.
of, hey,
Sure.
move that thing over there, and then I get
yeah.
people killed.
I'll,
No.
I'll be a
fair
worker
enough.
bee. Just tell me to do that.
Yeah.
Give me what materials I need, and I'll do that.
What's nice in construction is that you have a finished project.
Yes.
Right? Like you see it and it's done, but then you go on to the next thing like right away.
But you
So
so you
that's-
look and you're like, I look at this, and then you walk away,
And then
a
you're
month
gone.
later you look at it, you're like, I built this.
Yeah,
That's pretty
or
cool.
it's someone's kitchen, you never see it again.
Well, yeah,
Although
know?
I've been trying to change the handles in my bathroom.
Oh, God.
And, it's an ongoing disaster, and it's been 2 months.
Isn't it just like one screw?
It's a screw.
it's
You
many
hold the
screws.
handle and you screw.
Yeah, it's not working out well for me.
I
gotta
don't
be honest.
understand how it's not.
And
but
that's why you don't need me on your construction
Yeah,
That's
no,
all you
that's
got.
fair.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. You got to call your handle guy. You know? Fishing and hunting
handler?
workers. Your handler, hey.
handler, yes.
Fishing and hunting workers, 51 deaths per 100,000 workers.
No, I heard somebody there
I can't fish because
Yeah.
I feel too guilty fishing, so no.
with the
Yeah, I
worms.
get
you
that.
mean?
No, to me, well, them too, I guess. I just, even if I'm catch and release, I'm like, hey, I'm going to tear apart this fish's face for no reason. I don't like
know.
doing
I get
it.
that.
So no,
I get
no,
that.
no.
Especially if you're a commercial fisherman, you're using worms. Yeah, probably not great. It's going to take you a while. Roofers.
No.
58 deaths per 100,000 workers.
Sure,
That's super
and I would
high.
be one of the guys falling off the roof and dying.
As long as they're following rules and I'm tied down, sure, I could do that.
It does look kind of fun, though. You're up there with all your buddies.
It's really
on
hot.
a nice, like,
It's
summer's
super hot.
day.
Really, really
It's
hot.
super hot.
Yeah, 'cause
especially
the-
on like a black.
Yeah, it's really
rooftop.
hot and it's not fun.
Yeah.
Those guys that are working roofers, like they work. We have a job.
Yeah.
They work.
Yeah,
we do not
absolutely.
work.
Hey, think about it though. I've always wanted to have a job that you could bring a lunchbox, like one of those big hard.
You know you can
shells.
bring
You can bring a lunchbox
here.
here.
Nah, it's not the same. You see them with their lunchboxes, and it just looks.
So far, what we've learned is you want to bring a lunchbox,
Yeah.
and you want to play PlayStation in the back of a truck.
Yeah.
I mean, now if I could have a lunchbox in the back of a truck,
Yeah, I mean, you
Do
could.
think they have mini fridges in the back of trucks.
I'm sure they do.
Wow, that's great. And finally, the deadliest job, according to this this new report, 101 deaths per 100,000 workers. Logging workers.
Oh, not a chance.
Yeah, logging's tough. You
I
ever,
would be
that's
dead on
work.
day one.
you ever watch Big Timber on Netflix? You would like it, Rush.
Yeah.
It's about loggers, and that's hard work, man. That's real hard work because you
Yeah.
got to travel a ton,
Yes.
just to get to the site,
Yeah.
and then you're busting your ass
And I'm
off all
also
day.
super weak.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the
Trees
machines are doing the job.
No, but still, trees are heavy.
Yeah.
Trees are very, very, very
and
heavy.
it's super dangerous. Like
Yes.
the trees are flying all over the place,
and you don't know where they're going to fall. And the other thing, they whip up at you. And
But I'm
no.
surprised Brady didn't go, but I could bring a hammock
Yeah.
and just swing between two trees.
Yeah, I mean, he would.
I mean, tree
you can bring a
planting-
lunchbox.
I would like to do tree planting. That looks fun. That's a
Oh,
lot
I
of
think
work.
you'd
also-
break your
It's a
back.
lot of work.
My sister did that for a couple of years.
Yeah.
And it's
I have friends that
hard
did
work.
it. It's really hard work, but
Yeah.
it pays great.
It pays great, and you can't spend your money anywhere.
right.
You know what's funny?
Right.
It's one of those jobs that we all have people that we know that did
Yeah,
it.
that's right.
And it wasn't us.
Yeah, that's true. That's
But
true.
it's true, yeah. Like all my friends after high school,
Yeah.
or maybe even during the high school
Yeah.
summers, would go and do
When
that.
you're like 18, 19, it's a
yeah.
great summer job.
Yeah.
I mean, you're like working hard, but you make good money.
sure.
Yeah, and the way the bugs like me, I'd been in it for 3 days. I would have had West Nile and malaria instantly, and that would have been it.
Hey, boys, at least we know our weaknesses,
Yeah.
right?
So can we do it?
No,
probably
no,
not.
no, no,
Probably not. Unless they get a hard shell lunchbox, then maybe. Maybe.
If you like what you just heard, tell someone. They can listen to the Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady wherever podcasts are found. And if you didn't like what you heard, that's cool. Cool. All right, yeah.